Meghan and Marcus devise a plan to teach Harry a lesson. The unfortunate fate of the impoverished prince is predicted by a harsh reality. Hello, and with all the regal splendor befitting the royal family, we extend our gracious welcome to the Princess Diana News Channel. It's with immense pleasure that we invite you to once again embark on a journey into the enchanting realm of royalty. Let's move on to the video. Hey everyone, there's a fascinating rumor going around about Meghan and Marcus Anderson. We have recently become aware that Harry and Meghan are no longer residing together as a married couple. Instead of genuinely being together, they simply put on a facade to project a sense of unity. Their aim is to maintain a steady stream of revenue from previously established agreements. It is widely recognized that Meghan shares a strong bond with Marcus Anderson. That is not something new or surprising. In the year 2018, they embarked on a joint excursion to Madrid alongside their close friend and esteemed fashion designer, Misha Nunu. They have also journeyed to New York collectively, and their presence has been captured in numerous photographs across Toronto, affectionately intertwined. Before Meghan made her social media profiles private, they provided a detailed chronology of Meghan and Marcus' relationship. They not only took a vacation together, but she frequently expressed his excellence on her Instagram profile. In a now-deleted post, she expressed her gratitude for Marcus, acknowledging him as her affectionate, encouraging, and delightfully entertaining companion, pondering how her life would be without him. Without it, life would be monotonous and devoid of excitement. I have such deep feelings for you. May you always experience endless joy and happiness throughout your lifetime. I have deep affection for you, XX. It seems that Meghan resumed her activities precisely from the point she had left off, during Harry's absence. Currently, there is a prevailing rumor that is rapidly spreading and attracting considerable attention. And it is being received from several diverse origins. The truth remains that Marcus has consistently been present. He has consistently remained concealed within the darkness. He was instrumental in persuading Meghan to convince Harry to marry her initially. Doria and Marcus have an exceptionally strong bond. It appears that Meghan may have chosen to enhance her smile with larger veneers after becoming a duchess, as her dazzling, oversized grin seems to have emerged during this time. A visual depiction of Meghan and Harry can be observed at Inskip's wedding. This leads me to believe that blackmail may have played a role. Meghan Markle's face radiates happiness, while Prince Harry appears devastated. I believe he eventually ended their relationship, but she showed up unexpectedly at Skip's wedding. Meghan employed a classic tactic, feigning pregnancy, and further utilized the power of blackmail. Harry appeared disheartened amidst the joyous atmosphere of his friend's wedding. However, given the immense amount of animosity he has directed towards his own family, as well as the people of the UK to a lesser degree, I must admit that he is deserving of the retribution. He is completely deserving of all the consequences that await him. Meghan's efforts greatly contributed to Harry's profound transformation, from an unhappy groom to a content husband, while also affecting his relationships as an unhappy son, brother-in-law, and stepson. However, Meghan, Marcus, and her mom, Doria, display a level of sketchiness and lack of morals that is hard to match. Nothing is done honestly with Meghan. Appearances can be deceiving. Harry is fully aware of that fact. He gives her motivation. I have a strong suspicion that Marcus is even more troublesome than Meghan, and it appears that he enjoys instigating situations. He takes pleasure in instigating conflicts and then calmly observes the chaos that ensues. He behaves akin to an immature child who ignites a blaze with matches and hastily retreats as chaos ensues. Harry's intense disdain for his family is evident, leading him to align with Meghan in order to cause maximum damage and potentially advance his financial status. Perhaps Meghan is even more nefarious than Harry because she is the mastermind behind all these malicious plans, while he willingly participates, making him equally culpable. They bear a striking resemblance to certain criminal duos known for their deadly tactics, resembling the horrifying scenarios of couples engaging in murder, with the wife entrapping unsuspecting victims for her husband's brutal exploitation. Occasionally, she actively participates, while at other times, she simply prefers to observe. I believe the royal family should exercise caution when it comes to Harry. I suspect that he is not as innocent as he portrays himself to be. I find it strange as well. There is limited information available about Marcus Anderson on the internet. Despite his significant role in Soho House and his long-standing association with Meghan even before Harry, it is surprising that this man does not have a Wikipedia page. Although he may not be a renowned celebrity, his importance warrants recognition. He is rumored to be the offspring of Prince Andrew as well. I cannot confirm the validity of that statement. However, there is an unsettling quality about this individual. To be honest, I wouldn't be shocked if Marcus Anderson is a pseudonym he goes by. I believe that individual is engaged in some dubious activities. I am strongly convinced that Marcus Anderson played a crucial role in assisting Meghan in extorting Harry. Since the very start, he has been involved in this scheme. What will occur when the entire fragile structure eventually crumbles? Someone will bear the consequences, but Marcus is unlikely to be held accountable. Surely, everyone must recall the images circulating online of Meghan and Marcus engaging in a hiking adventure shortly after Archofficial's birthday. On that particular weekend in London, Harry was present while Marcus appeared slightly overweight and unhealthy, yet Archie was nowhere to be found. It appears that every public event captured by paparazzi was intended as a message to Harry, who happened to be absent during those instances. Essentially, it is akin to issuing a warning. If the speculation about Marcus' true paternity, linking him to Prince Andrew, is indeed accurate, it would establish him as both Harry's cousin and Eugenie's half-sibling. It is possible that they will continue indefinitely. He remains in the employment of Soho House. Furthermore, another acquaintance of his was in a marital relationship with Alexander Gilkes, a dear associate of Harry. However, she has since entered into a new marriage. The inclusion of Meghan as a witness in the lawsuit against Andrew by Virginia Giuffre's lawyer, David Bowies, undoubtedly has a strong underlying motive. This information was disclosed to the public. This was far from being a mere rumor. Additionally, I am of the opinion that the palace's choice to discreetly resolve the lawsuit is indicative of a significant development following its public disclosure. I estimate that approximately 2 months passed before the completion of the lawsuit. In my opinion, there is no doubt that it was a deliberate attempt to conceal the truth. I believe their intentions centered around safeguarding Andrew, the entire royal household, and even Meghan. There is speculation surrounding why the royal family would choose to defend Meghan. One possibility is that she may possess incriminating information that she has the power to expose. When Marcus and Meghan are in each other's company, it is apparent that they engage in mischievous activities. I have never seen individuals with such cunning and manipulative appearances before. It's genuinely terrifying, in all honesty. Subsequently, Meghan assumed the role of a naive American actress, feigning ignorance about the royal family. All she was curious about was whether he possessed kindness. I highly doubt that Meghan Markle holds any interest in it. Harry, being rather gullible, fell completely for it without any resistance. I highly doubt that the invisible children possess any traces of his genetic material. That is, assuming she actually had any children throughout their marriage. Regarding the possible identity of the father, it is difficult to determine with certainty. Choose whichever one you want. I have a slight sense of pity for him, but my sympathy quickly dissipates when I recall his mistreatment of his grandparents during their final years. If Harry thinks he can regain a senior position in his family, he is living in a fantasy. Even though he is not divorced, it is highly unlikely that he will ever return to the royal family. The harm has already been caused. He has essentially transformed into a replica of his uncle Edward. He is an immature individual who lacks accountability. At this stage, Harry is widely considered an outcast. They will not easily permit his return. The optimal course of action for him at present would be to continue being married and maintaining the current status quo. In the event that he and Meghan do end their marriage, it appears that he has a preference for narcissistic individuals who manipulate others for personal gain. I have concerns that he will eventually be in a similar relationship as he had with Meghan. However, there is no chance of them being permitted to come back as senior working members of the royal family. The purpose of the one-year open door has been fulfilled, and it is now no longer accessible. According to someone's opinion, Meghan and Harry have expressed their desire to hold their daughter's christening at Windsor Castle's chapel, with the presence of the Queen. However, it is suggested that their aspirations might be unrealistic. It is highly unlikely that the senior royals will ever fully recuperate from the damaging allegations made against them by Harry and Meghan. The surroundings would be filled with an unpredictable and tense atmosphere. There are reports suggesting that Princess Eugenie may be a potential solution for Prince Harry and Meghan to reconcile. Due to her ability to communicate discreetly, she can effectively send messages without being discovered by courtiers. I highly doubt that will occur. In what way could Prince William fail to remember the harm inflicted upon the royal family and the firm by their actions? Ultimately, when William's father passes away, he will assume responsibility and authority in due time. Eugenie must proceed with great caution if she genuinely desires to reconnect with the royal family. She may find herself trapped between two opposing forces. I believe she will have a negative reaction to being in that place. Our video is up to here. Kindly share your thoughts in the comments section. As usual, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might find it interesting. And before you leave, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button to stay updated with all the latest content from the Princess Diana News channel. Thanks for joining us, have a wonderful day, and I'll be returning soon in upcoming videos.